दोस्तों आज की डेट में धुरंधर 2025 की सबसे ज्यादा देखी जाने वाली मूवी बन गई है, जो कि हमारे देश के लिबरल्स को हजम नहीं हो रही, उन लोगों को हजम नहीं हो रही जिनके भारतीय जासूस वही हो सकते हैं जो कि पाकिस्तानियों के साथ में नैन मटक्का किया करते हैं, जो कि उनके साथ में इश्क लड़ाया करते हैं। और शायद इसी वजह से ये लोग अपना खुद का न्यूज चैनल छोड़कर दूसरे न्यूज चैनल्स पर डिबेट करने भी आ गए हैं।
बहुत शॉकिंग बात मुझे यहाँ ये लगी कि हमारे दोस्त को दूसरी कम्युनिटी का जब अपमान हो रहा है और जलील हो रही है वो कम्युनिटी, उनको वो एंटरटेनमेंट हो रही है, वो कम्युनिटी उनको वो एंटरटेनमेंट लग रहा है। कल को इस तरह के लोग भी आ जाएंगे। हमने ये भी देखा है कि सड़कों पर जब बुलडोजर चल रहे होते हैं, लोगों की लिंचिंग हो रही होती है, तब भी वहाँ 10-20-50
कम्युनिटी का अपमान नहीं होता।
सड़कों पर जब बुलडोजर चल रहे होते हैं, लोगों की लिंचिंग हो रही होती है, तब भी वहाँ 10-20-50
कम्युनिटी का अपमान नहीं होता।
Imposition.
No, like this is perpetual victimhood, Padmaja.
Perpetual
victimhood.
No, Padmaja, what I'm trying to say
हर चीज में मैं अपना
leave
victimhood
aside how
ढूंढ लूंगा।
दरअसल हमारे आज के डिबेट में अरफा खानम शेरवानी लगातार धुरंधर की बुराई कर रही थी, इसमें कमियां गिना रही थी और बता रही थी कि क्यों इस फिल्म को नहीं देखा जाना चाहिए, जिसको लेकर वहां मौजूद पैनलिस्ट ने इसकी बारी बारी बैंड बजा डाली। एंड होते होते हालत ये हो गई कि अरफा खानम शेरवानी अपना माथा पीट रही थी, अपना माथा पकड़कर बैठ गई थी, बुरी तरह से झल्ला गई थी और इसे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था कि इस डिबेट में आई ही क्यों थी। बाकी क्या हुआ हमारे आज की इस बहस में, इस डिबेट में आप खुद देखिए।
Political analyst Sanjay Jha, but my first question is to Arfa Khanum Sherwani, journalist and somebody who has put out multiple reviews of the film as well. Arfa, thanks very much for joining us here on the show. 200 crores earned by this film in the first week itself. Surely that is a resounding verdict by the viewers in favor of the film. Do you think at least this debate is now settled? The viewers, the audience has accepted Dhurandhar. They don't really think that it's propaganda or problematic.
I don't think profit ever will be a benchmark for anything to be moral or ethical or right or proper. So I don't think I will agree with you on this. But Padmaja, before I go on with what I want to say, I think I am now convinced. Earlier I was thinking maybe it was a coincidence that the film, the way it has been scripted and portrayed on the big screen, maybe it might indirectly benefit the ruling party. But now I'm convinced the way every single critic of this film who did not like the film, including myself, is being attacked on social media left, right and center. As a journalist who's a political journalist, I'm not even your regular film journalist, but I thought that this film had a wider and a bigger, larger impact on our society and politics, and that's why I took a decision to watch the film and also did a review of it. The way people like me and many others are being targeted, bullied, teased and harassed and attacked, I am now convinced that this is a part of BJP and RSS's cultural project. It's no more an innocent film.
Okay. Aditya, you worked on the film. Is it a part of the BJP's cultural project? Coincidentally, you're also wearing saffron, I have to point out.
Yeah, guilty as charged, Padmaja. लेकिन पद्मजा जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा धन्यवाद और
And also I'm wearing green, by the way.
अरफा जी का।
Oh, you're wearing green, all right. We've clearly chosen our sides here. Yes.
नहीं, मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ और बहुत ही धन्यवाद करता हूँ अरफा जी का कि उनका एकमात्र जो क्रिटिसिज्म इसका रहा वो सक्सेस के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा मात्र रहा। मुझे लगता है बीजेपी आरएसएस का तो इससे कोई लेना देना है नहीं। मैं चाहूँगा आप इंडिपेंडेंटली इन्वेस्टिगेट करिए इसको और लोगों के सामने लाइए अगर आपके पास कोई तथ्य हैं। बट टू द ऑडियंस अ बिग थैंक यू ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द धुरंधर टीम, ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ आदित्य दार एंड ऑब्वियसली द एंटायर स्टार कास्ट. You know, I was a research consultant, so my duty with the film was to tell the audience about the reality. Now, I don't think that the Mumbai 26/11 attack was a propaganda. I don't think that the victims of the Mumbai 26/11 attack were a propaganda or a political tool. Similarly, Padmaja, I don't think that IC-814 or the Pulwama or any other terror attack has been a propaganda. Now, what is wrong with the film? I don't understand. Only factual, substantive details have been given. Even the spy theory that is in the film has been reported widely by Indian media organizations. So it is out in the open. The story of Zahoor Mistry, the story of the spies, the story of all the perpetrators. Now, if they are Muslim, we are not blaming the community. We are just stating their names. We are just stating the organizations, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed. What is wrong with it? So I personally do not believe that this is a propaganda.
Because
But
this will
this
end
is-
up benefiting the BJP. That is what Arfa is saying, that this will end up benefiting the BJP. And by the way, she's not the only one. I was watching some other journalist, Mubashir Lukman. He in fact insisted that Mr. Modi himself wrote the script of this film.
You know, I don't have much to say about that. But what I will tell you, Padmaja, is that this has happened before. There is a syndicate that is working relentlessly, not just in Bollywood, but across the stream, in media, in other professions, in other domains, to completely typecast a certain audience that is nationalistic, a certain, filmmakers who are nationalistic. It happened before with the Kashmir Files, which told the story of the Islamist terrorism on the Kashmiri Pandits, on the Kashmir Valley in the last 3 to 4 decades, and it's happening again. But, Padmaja, it's the audience that is giving a loud noise on this entire matter, because 200 crore is not about valuation, it's not about the money, it's also about the social media chatter.
And
that
also,
is not paid.
let's be very clear, we've all, in college over the last 20 years, we've seen various shades of film being made. When a Parzania is made, nobody says the Congress got it made. When Final Solution was made, it was screened in my college. Nobody said it was a Congress project or it's a cultural project by the Congress. Multiple such films have also been made. There have been Haider, there have been Shikara. Why is it that when a certain different shade of story is told, suddenly it becomes propaganda or BJP's cultural project?
Well, that's what is quite visible out here.
Arfa?
I'm sure.
I mean,
think Arfa, you should
Padmaja,
speak.
is that a question to me? Yeah,
Yes,
so
go on.
Padmaja, I'm saying, let me tell you why I think this film is blatantly anti-Muslim. It may have been projected as being an attack on Pakistan. Do whatever you want to do, attack Pakistan, attack ISI, make a film on their military, make a film on their government, make a film on Pakistani society. Me as an Indian citizen, as a journalist who reports on India, I really don't really care. But what I do care, and I'm really concerned about the way this film is being badly and hugely going to impact the 200 million Muslims who are already a big victim of the politics of Hindutva, the politics of majoritarianism for the past 11 years. There is a mighty government which is using its machinery against Muslims. It has used it on many occasions, whether it is bulldozers, whether it is bringing anti-Muslim
How will
laws,
the Indian
or
Muslim
even
be
now
impacted?
this hatred which is being spread.
How will the Indian Muslim be impacted?
Yeah, just allow me some time. That's what I'm saying. I was not even meaning to, exactly, I'm coming to this. So I am saying the kind of scenes in this film. So I'll give you an example of one scene. In this particular scene, Sanjay Dutt says something to the effect when he refers to circumcision, which is khatna. And he literally refers to the genitals, the private parts of Muslim men. When Sanjay Dutt says that, first of all, how did, even if it's an A-rated film, how did the censor board allow such a demeaning thing for not just Indian Muslims, but Muslims in general, or men who have circumcised, genitals in general? So first of all that, and the way the crowd cheered after that very demeaning, denigrating,
But isn't Sanjay Dutt himself
insulting,
playing a Muslim character in the
dialogue
film?
which was uttered by Sanjay Dutt. This is just one example, Padmaja, I've just given you. I can give you at least 12 such examples where Muslims in general, not Indian or otherwise, just Muslim symbols, how they've been attacked. I felt so uneasy.
Kushal Mehra, is these crude references are about a certain community? Kushal.
I mean, so actually, it's very interesting. I watched the movie in 2 separate theaters because I had to take my family the next time. The first time I'd gone to like a run-of-the-mill theater, and I'm not even making it up, like the 2 rows in front of me was full of Muslims whistling and cheering the movie. They loved it. Just today, it's funny, I watched the movie and I came back and I'm talking to you guys. I had to take my parents out. The guy at the valet at Geo World Plaza, he was Sajjad. So, I get out of the car. He's like, bhai, is samay aaye ho. He recognized me. I was like, हाँ. ऐसा क्या? Dhurandhar देखने आया? बोला हाँ. Well, must movie है भाई. Like, I don't understand. Like, so first of all, who is taking this role as the, United Indian Muslim spokesperson? Like, I don't speak on behalf of every Indian Hindu. So I'm sure, I don't want to take, what makes Arfa the spokesperson of every single Muslim? Why weren't those two people, why wasn't Sajjad who told me, "Arey maja aa gaya bhai movie dekh ke. Dekho." Or, the Muslims whistling in front of me. And there were women wearing a burqa, by the way. They were in the cinema hall where I was. And they were enjoying the movie. Look, I don't even understand how this movie is anti-Muslim angle has come.
Is there an unnecessary imposition
Kya
of
hai
some
ye?
kind of politics? Is your own politics, coloring your view of the film, Arfa?
No, like this is perpetual victimhood, Padmaja.
Perpetual
This is perpetual victimhood.
No, Padmaja, what I'm trying
like
to
हर
say
चीज
here
में
is
मैं
that
अपना
leave
victimhood
aside
ढूंढ लूंगा.
how it impacts Muslims. First of all, this is a very privileged point of view, number one. Number two, leave aside for a moment whether it is affecting Muslims or not. I am saying just think about the Hindu population, think about the Hindu viewers, that what are you trying to tell them, how are you training them that their source of entertainment is demeaning, denigrating, cracking, crude jokes on the other community, which is a minority community.
This is absurd.
Is this how you're
Padmaja,
going to,
this is
is this what
absolutely
you're going to
absurd.
call
I
entertainment?
won't let this kind of a propaganda by Arfa.
I mean, the whole absurdity
Pakistanis
of
are
this
appreciating
drama
this film.
is
Pakistanis
this is a
are coming out
luxury.
on social
This is
media,
a
on
luxury.
Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and Pakistani Muslims are saying that we love this film. Do not go with a bented political mind. Go with an open mind. And we have Arfa Khannum, self-declared community leader
That's
of
the
Muslims
whole
in
idea.
India, saying
That
that
is
do
the
not
whole
watch this.
idea.
This is against the Muslims. This is pro-BJP. This is pro-RSS. Nothing. If you have something against the film, speak on the technical aspects. Why can't you speak on the technical aspects? There's a very popular, film critic of India who did a video just before the film, and she has to delete the video. Not because of us, because she's perhaps in guilt, she's perhaps in embarrassment. And today, Arfa cannot explain to the viewer of India what is wrong with the film.
And I have
if
never
she has
said
any evidence that BJP and RSS are
Padmaja, I
involved,
never
why
said
not
I'm
put that
sitting
in
here
front of
as a representative of
Padmaja,
200
one
million
last point.
Muslims or
Every
maybe
time there is a
billions of
terror attack in
Muslims all
India,
around the
they
world.
say they are
What
attacking
I've
the
said
Indian
is,
Muslims.
this is
How
my
are Indian
point of
Muslims
view
impacted?
as somebody
Indian
who
Muslims
reports
and
on
Indian
India.
Hindus
I have
and
said
Sikhs
this
stand
as
together
somebody who
against
reports
the
on
Islamist
Indian
terrorism from
society,
Pakistan.
Indian
Now,
culture,
every time we blame
politics,
Pakistan,
I
why does
have
Arfa have a problem with
insulted.
that?
और ये कोई नई बात नहीं है, ये कोई पहली बार नहीं हुआ है। जब जब पाकिस्तान पर उंगली उठाई जाती है, जब जब आतंकवादियों पर उंगली उठाई जाती है, जब जब आतंकवादियों को पेला जाता है, तब तब आरफा खानम शेरवानी जैसे लोग खुले में आ जाते हैं और उनको समर्थन देने लगते हैं, उनको सपोर्ट करने लगते हैं और किसी भी तरह से उनकी गलतियों को जस्टिफाई करके उन्हें बचाने की कोशिशें करते रहते हैं। पर ये नैरेटिव अभी काम नहीं कर रहा और शायद इसी वजह से धुरंधर तो लगातार चल ही रही है, साथ ही साथ इन लिबरल्स की कुटाई भी हो रही, आरफा जैसे लोगों की खिंचाई भी हो रही है और न्यूज एंकर्स बैठकर इन लोगों के मजे लेते रहते हैं। इन लोगों का भी समर्थन कोई भी नहीं करता। बाकी आप लोग इस बारे में क्या सोचते हैं, कमेंट कर जरूर बताएं। जल्द मिलते हैं किसी नए वीडियो में नए टॉपिक के साथ। तब तक गुड बाय, नमस्कार।